So my story is not going to be quite like everybody else's story. I think in the ending, and you'll see at the end, of course. So in my nearly 30 years, I've gone on 6 first dates. 6. First one lasted for about 2 years. Second one lasted for about 11 and a half years. And the others have been kind of interspersed and thrown in there. So after, 11 plus 2 is 15 and a half years of not dating anybody, I got introduced with Tinder and OkCupid. And I haven't tried Plenty of Fish yet, but promising. So I loved this moment of, my life is ruined, what will I do? I'm all alone, love life re-beginning, Tinder. And my entire family, my mom is one of 8 kids, I have a lot of cousins. And all of my friends decided, we're gonna live vicariously through Ashley. And I just sort of started handing my phone over to people and saying, go ahead, just promise me if you swipe right, it's lickable. Like, I swear to God, please, just let me want to lick it. So, for the most part, it was all right. We had some great moments, some great laughs, and I'm sitting on the couch in a basement with my cousin's place. Her 2 kids are playing upstairs, and we're swiping, we're laughing, we're showing, we're laughing, we're showing, and I'm swiping left, and I get this message pop up, ping! Hi, I'm married. What would you say if a married guy offered to buy you a drink? And I said, hypothetically, it better be platonic, and the wife better be involved. Like, no thank you, that's great. So my cousin and I get into a great big debate about why a married man would be on OkCupid or Tinder, any such thing as that. And we're laughing, we're swiping, and then ping! Up pops her husband. Husband pops up, wife of husband sitting right there, cousin, love of my life. And I make a face, oh God. And my cousin goes, oh no, is he not lickable? Okay. And I turn the phone to her and she kind of goes, oh. Like, no shit, oh. Like, this is your husband on my Tinder. What just happened? And she says, we've been having some marital counseling. Oh, okay, that's great. So what do I do here? Do we screenshot this? Do we message him? Like, what do I do? And she just sort of said, okay, we're going to just swipe left and ignore it. And about 2 weeks later, I see a little thing comes up on Facebook of, oh, water under a bridge, every day is a new day. I was like, great. Your love life must be working. The counseling must be working. Hooray! 2 days later, ping, OkCupid, the husband. Oh, God damn it. I'm like, but this time I'm not sitting next to her. Do I show her the message? Do I screenshot it? Do I send it? Do I risk ruining these 5 years of marriage, 2 kids, 1 on the way? What do I do? I did nothing. I screenshot it. I kind of saved it. Like, do I want to put this in my back pocket? The next day, I get invited to his work event at the Cove. I'm sitting there with all his coworkers and my cousin who's sitting at the very end of the table, as far away from all the coworkers as she can get. And at one point during the conversation, when I finally walk up and sit down, they say, oh, who's this? He goes, oh, that's Nick's wife's cousin. Nick has a wife? Oh, you're in on it. I get it. This is where he's meeting the Tinder people. I get it. No, I'm in. I'm clued into this now. And we get into this conversation of, oh yes, Ashley is recently single after 11 and a half years, boo fucking who. And, and we get into the conversation of online dating nowadays and how Tinder and, oh, lickable, and Nick, the husband, starts in on me. Well, now, you can't judge the person you want to be with for the rest of your life on whether you want to lick him or not. Well, horse shit. Horse shit on that, sir. And I said, there are just some people that are not supposed to be on Tinder. And I'm staring him right in the eye because he doesn't know that I have seen his picture pop up on my Tinder of, hello, I don't think married men without their wife's permission should be on Tinder. I'm going to stare you down while I have this conversation, sir. Like, no, there are certain people who shouldn't be on Tinder. Your wife is sitting next to me, for the love of God, shut up. And Nick just kind of blinks and lets the conversation die. The friends and the coworkers kind of pick up the conversation. I'm sitting there going, is this the time I tell my cousin that that his indiscretions are just continuing to pop up in my world of online dating. And I bite my tongue and I swig my beer and I go, no, we're not gonna ruin this. We're gonna calm down. We're gonna bring it back. So for 2 weeks, they separated. 2 weeks, he moved back in at his mother's. And on October 8th, 2016, he killed himself, leaving his wife with 2 children and 1 on the way. Jaron, his youngest son, just turned 3 months old. So your love life, the person you love, the person you want to be with, fucking choose them if you want to choose them. Otherwise, leave them. Don't leave them wondering if the end of their love life is going to be that unborn baby.